What the hell? Stop fucking following me. I think. Yo, what's up, Super? Bruh. This really be a bro moment. What's up, my guy? How's it going, my guys? No texture pack, just shader. I finally figured out. Unfortunately, something horrible happened to me. Horrible. I installed shaders and I realized that it wasn't shaders that was not installing properly. It was just my Minecraft. It was just completely bugged. So I had to reinstall the game. And I backed up my worlds, but I forgot to back up my screenshots. So I lost like years worth of amazing, funny screenshots. I lost a bunch of them. So that's a shame. And I was trying to get them back. I know the software, but I just couldn't. I don't know. So I lost years of screenshots, so that sucks. But it's okay, I guess. I'll make new ones. I'll try. I don't know, I'm not as funny as I used to be. I mean, the screenshots probably span out for about a year's worth. So those are all gone, so that's a shame. But yeah, at least the game looks good. Yay, the fucking, all my memories are gone, but hey, at least the game looks good. Yay, fucking all that for this. I guess it's fine. Hey, I haven't seen how the desert looks. God, I love the lighting, man. I was looking at texture packs and I was like, you know, I don't really want any texture packs. They all literally look like shit. They all look like shit. They all look terrible. The OG Minecraft, like, I'm not even talking the new one. I'm talking the programmer art. The OG is the best. I haven't been able to find any others. Unless they were, like, insanely realistic and not too repetitive. Hi, Laurie. I hope this doesn't destroy the bitrate, by the way. Also, now I'm playing on brightness all the way down because I think it looks better. So, I apologize if it looks maybe a bit too dark at times. I do have a filter option. I could just make it brighter on OBS if I wanted to. So if it ever gets too dark, just let me know and I'll do that. But why don't you use shaders? What? What are you doing right now? Nothing, I just got on. I'm deciding what I want to do. Oh, yeah, I got off earlier because I was, for anybody that was at the stream earlier, I don't know, I just couldn't play at that time. I just felt like getting off. So, apologies about the short notice. Whoops. But I did some work off stream. Let's see, what did I do? I did a few things. See, this looks so good without brightness all the way up. Maybe it looks too dark on stream, but I think it looks so cool. I like the dark. Like if I turn it all the way up. It actually really doesn't look that different at all. With shaders. But I like it. But it's just gonna be more dark. So this is what I did off stream. I made this level level 11. Still gotta work on it a bit. But we got the bottom level. We might be able to go lower. I'm not sure. Probably not. Oh, we can go lower. We can go one lower. So there's that. I'll start that at some point. But I have some plans. I did this. There's a mine shaft here that I forgot about early game. And I reopened it by starting this mine. That goes down to diamonds, I think. I'm choosing not to mine my diamonds again. I'm gonna wait. Because I don't want to be disappointed. So I'm gonna wait until I found a bunch before I do it. So this is just a started strip mine. There's diamonds in here. Right over there. Yay. Dude, this game looks so much cooler now. Rip screenshots though, it wasn't worth it. I'm such a dumbass for thinking that they were saved in a different folder or something. This right here, I've decided I'm gonna put like glass. And I think I'm gonna make this roof glass as well, so that I don't have to go up stairs all the time to check and see if there's slimes. I want to be able to just be chilling right over here and just look up, and if I see slimes, then I'll go up. So I'll put glass and glowstone. You got fortune yet? Yeah. Yeah. So there's gonna be glass walls. And then I took this entrance out and I made this. I'm gonna put stairs, but this guy sounds like he's gonna eliminate the middle class. What happened to my water? Oh! Texture pack. Or I mean shaders. It literally looks like there's nothing there. Oh my god, I'm never even gonna like notice water when I'm in caves now. That's like impossible to see. I can see little particles at the bottom, but Wow, dude, the game looks so different now. It's like I'm playing a different game. You guys think it looks better? I think it looks amazing. I love it. I can't believe I didn't decide to put any energy into adding shaders earlier. How does lava look? I mean, everything should look the same, really. It's just a shader, not a texture pack, but some things look a little bit different, yeah, like water. But water only looks different in leaves because, like, you know, it affects how it looks like the water's moving. Same with leaves. I don't know how lava's gonna look. Guess we'll find out in a sec. How long are you gonna be live? I'm not sure. Probably not that long, considering I was already live for a few hours. And I haven't slept since, so... Plus, I don't want to keep anybody up, you know, it's pretty late here. I don't know if it's late where you guys are, but it's 2 a.m. here. And my sleep schedule's fine, but it's starting to not be at this very moment and continuing on. So I don't want to keep you guys up for too long. Maybe just a short little hour stream or something, just kind of relaxing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I hear lava. Oh! Oh my god. That scared the shit out of me. Yeah, lava doesn't look that different. I don't mind staying up. No, Laurie, you need to go to bed. Goodbye. Go to bed. Let's get a better look at it, though. Go to bed. What shader pack is this? I believe it's called Sildur's. Like S-I-L-D-U-R. Sildur shaders. It's pretty nice, right? This is my first time ever using a shader, pretty much. I mean, I've used it before, but... Just to test it. But other than that, I've never used it, like, for actual gameplay. So this is my first time. And I'm not disappointed. But I don't know. I'm pretty much not interested in texture packs, like I was saying, because, you know, they're really shit. They suck. Texture packs, I don't like... Look, I just don't like a texture pack that's going to change entirely how the game looks. You know what I mean? Like, I'll have to relearn all these new textures and get my eyes adjusted to them. I don't want to do that. Unless it looks, like, super realistic, like, unbelievably realistic. Then it's probably just... I'll probably just keep it to the OG programmer art. Because it looks great. I don't know. All I really care about is lighting. I mean, in so many ways, this shader changes... It almost makes the textures look different because of the lighting. You know what I'm saying? I have AIDS. Anyway, what's going on with you guys? What's going on? What's poppin', boys? I'm definitely not going to be on for that long, but I just wanted to hang out for a bit. What do you do for work? Nothing at the moment, thankfully. I am free. Very lucky. struggling with a Dark Souls 3 boss. I want to play those games. Never played them. But you know what? I'm not like a huge nut over... I don't nut over fucking like difficulty games like that. But I feel like, I don't know, I might... Jeez, I don't know if I should say this, but they don't look like they're that bad. I don't know, they don't look that hard. It just seems like a lot of repeating. But maybe not, I don't know. It just seems like very repetitive. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong. I don't know. But I would like to play them for the story. I would like to play them. I'm sure it could probably be argued that they're much harder than I think they are. Wow. The Nether looks so much cooler. Except the lava looks too bright, kinda. Bright orange. The lava. The laver. They're not hard always, but you need to learn the pattern. Right. Well, is the game like super, like is that the word? Wonky? I don't remember the term for like movement being kind of slow. I think that's the term. Oh yeah, I only came here for glowstone. Look at me go. Glowstone's crucial. If glowstone doesn't look good, I'm gonna have to find a new shader. So far, it's not giving me a great impression, but it's not the worst. Castle Miner Z with shaders. Okay, buddy, relax. How old are you? I don't fucking know. This is very loud. No mods. Oh, really? That's a thing? I guess I need to light up the Nether now, because I can't see shit. That wasn't a thing before. Yeah, dude. What happened to Etika is really unfortunate. I've never witnessed anything like that happen before. Like, actually been a first-hand witness. Like, watched it all go down in real time. It's very unfortunate. It really hit me hard yesterday. It really did. I did not have a good day yesterday. I really didn't. And today I really didn't either. Because that kind of stuff, like, I barely even watched Etika. I really, barely. But that stuff, like, lingers. Whenever I hear about stuff like that, it really fucks me up. Like, it'll probably bother me consistently for at least a week. Or maybe more. That stuff really just, it's just too bad. Also, it's unfortunate to watch everybody clash, you know, when stuff like this happens. You know, like, everybody's getting into fights now and stuff, and just, if you're on Twitter, you're having a bad time. That's unfortunate how that works, but, you know, when stuff like this happens, people suddenly think they know about mental health and shit, and they start talking about it constantly, and everybody's getting into fights and arguing about what happened, and it's just a really sad, disappointing time for everyone. I'm just using shaders. No texture packs, just shaders. What's even weirder is, like, now I'm actually going back and watching Etika, and it's sad because I like really enjoy his content. So, you know, I'll be watching it and I'll be laughing, and then all of a sudden I'll just be like, wow, it'll just hit me. Just like, this is unfair. It's weird. Like, I don't know. It's just weird. It's super uncomfortable. He was a good soul. I put it like that yesterday to a friend. Exactly in those words. He was such a great soul. Like, you could just see it. Like, dude was, I don't know. And, like, people are posting his older videos and stuff where he's talking about, you know, talking about depression and social media and mental illness and such, and it's just something else. It's like, it's crazy how his perspective changed. Apparently, I believe that he wasn't in his right mind. I thoroughly believe that. Like, he wasn't thinking for himself. It was just part of his manic episode. You know what I mean? He definitely, like, because you could tell when you watch his older streams and you watch him talk about the same type of stuff, he's talking about it in a manner where you can tell he's clearly adamant about, he's super passionate about preventing that type of stuff from happening. So to just see it totally flop the other way around, makes me believe, it leads me to believe that he definitely took his life. Well, not definitely, but I would probably like to guess that he took his life over manicism, not being in his right mind. Some people say he's part of a cult. I don't know. I think he is just crazy. Of course, that's just the easier answer, but, you know, I've seen a couple people go manic, and it's not pretty, and it isn't really far off of what happened to him. Scary shit. That shit can just happen to anybody too. That's the scariest part. Like, it doesn't matter. What? People using mental health to get views. Well, I mean, I don't know. If I'm on Twitter and I just see people arguing, and that upsets me. It's like, this is not the time, you know? It's probably the worst time. But it's also, it's only the most natural time where people want to get their shit out there. Titties or ass? Okay, I don't know why you're asking me all these questions, but neither. Yeah, dude, for sure. And oddly enough, I would say I regret not watching him, but I really don't regret not watching him, because if I did watch him often, I would be a whole lot more fucked up right now. I would. I would not be streaming for a long time. Because, you know, it hit me hard and I barely knew the dude, so. It's just who I am. I'm super sensitive to that kind of stuff. Doesn't take much. Look at this, my guy. Anyway, yeah, sad shit. It's, I don't know, I look at a situation like that and I really just feel like it shouldn't have happened. It was like it was a mistake. Like, some one thing happened to trigger this. That's how it feels when I look at this situation. Like, as a whole. I mean, I could go on about it, but I'm not gonna chew your ears out, so. Hope he's in a better place now. Yeah. Kind of makes you wonder. Man, I was going home, okay? What enchants do you have on your... I just picked it up from a Skelly a long time ago. Alright, I'm dipping. Let me get a taste of my guy though real quick. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm trying to leave! Fuck off! My guy, help me. Help me, my guy. Help me. Yes, I did. Yeah, I didn't follow him much, but I followed him on Twitter and I followed the situation very closely. It's just not his content. It's pretty much the long and the short of it. But I'll probably fucking watch his content now. Just naturally, because I think it's great. It's unbelievably... He can make the most boring video entertaining. That is a rarity. Did you guys see that post about his final wishes? I gotta admit, dude. he was a character. And there's an actual petition about it. That's great. That's something else. Oops. Whoa. Dude. Okay, I really just wanted to kill the Enderman, but I guess I'm not doing that. Because these guys are gonna fucking maul me. Okay, never mind, they're further away. What's up, my guy? Like, for example, I was watching his... I don't know, it just came up in my recommended, I think, or something. Because, obviously, I've been watching him a lot now. But, I was watching his reaction to the content cop, the iDubbbz content cop against, Rice Gum. And he was just, like, freaking out the entire time. And I just thought it was the most wonderful thing. Because I remember watching that, and I was not freaking out. Not at all. It was not that exciting. But he, like, took me back to, like, 2017 when that video came out and fucking made it way more entertaining than it actually was. It's pretty amazing. I wonder how many diamonds I have. I'm pretty sure I have 2 clumps that are waiting for me. Hey, buddy. Dude, the melons look great though, am I right? Dude, the fucking melons look great. Bro. Are you kidding me? I love how you just can't see water now. That's actually kind of cool. Dude, this game looks so cool now. Are you fucking kidding me? Look at this. This looks amazing. It's like foggy. The only thing I don't like is the sky. The sky is like insanely shit. Like the stars look like shit. The clouds are super like pixely. And the moon is like trying way too hard to be realistic, but it's actually just like a shitty depth of field, like shit blur. Could have been done better. It is though, right? Look at this. I love like the... Like, I don't know, you just don't notice how different the biomes look when you're playing regularly, but then just you could see it. It's so like much more specific now. It's like dark and then light. That's so nice. And this is just the OG texture pack, boys. Just the OG. Guys, I fucking hate. I really do. I hate the new. The new resource pack is garbage. It really is. I don't like it. I don't know if anybody likes it, but I have been able to get used to it. And they fucked, dude. Look at how bad melons look now. They actually destroyed melons. Do I really want to look at this god-awful texture? Dude, they fucking ruined the melons. I can't forgive them for that one. Are you kidding me? Look at this. Look at this. What is that? What is the side texture? What is that? That's... Dude. That's horrible. I'll tell you what, I kind of like the leaves more now. The tree leaves. How they're like a little more clear. That's alright. Those are cool. But pretty much everything else. I mean, grass. I don't think they changed grass. I don't like stone. So it's like you stare at these types of textures throughout the entire game. You stare at nothing but that. So you want it to look good. You know? But they're just like, no, we're just gonna fucking put like no effort into it and just make it look like shit. Even more repetitive somehow than it already was. Giving me a fucking headache, dude. Get out of here with that. That would be pretty cool if he got big. I don't know if I'd use the words cool. Oh no, I mean, yeah, it would definitely be cool. It would be something. It would be interesting, to say the least. You know what? The world would be a better place if stuff like that actually did happen. I'll say that. If you know, corporate establishments weren't so corporate after all, then the world would be a better place by a somewhat large percentage instantly. If corporate establishments didn't do such shit jobs of being human. You know, somehow I can't see it as being like that far off from being possible. You know what I mean? But I know that it's not gonna happen. But somehow I can almost see it. You know what I mean, guys? Like, I can almost see it. Just like, not a gravestone, and he definitely wouldn't be buried there, but I can see like them putting up a plaque somewhere at the entrance that just says that shit. It's just whenever you walk in, that's what you see. But they would definitely put it off to the side. But I can almost see it. Okay, goodbye, Laurie. I told you to go to bed a long time ago, but okay, I'll settle for it. Oh, it's after 3 nights, really? Well, I guess I'm going to bed, boys. Well, good night, Laurie. Thank you for talking and stuff, and just doing this stuff, and showing up to the stream and doing stuff. Alright. Oh no! $19.90, man. What a young guy. $29. He's getting there. I thought he was a lot younger. I thought he was more like 23, 24. Yeah, you know, I have a big brain. Sometimes I think about stuff. Well, the thing is they're not going to be able to fulfill his final wishes. So I just wonder what is going to happen to him. You know what I mean? Wonder what they're actually going to decide to do ultimately. They'll probably just bury him somewhere, you know, random. It's just too bad. Whoever fucking came in here and said rip Etika, you're a fucking douchebag, alright? I wasn't trying to think about that shit. You fucking horny motherfucker. Look what you did. Yeah, fuck you. You're wild. You fucking bitches. Come get it! Yeah, I know. I'm conserving diamonds though. I'm refusing to spend diamonds on anything. Get rolled. It's not the greatest thing ever, but hey, the sun looks way better than the moon does, I'll say that. Could probably use some more rays. Look, I'm critiquing it because I'm an editor and an artist, and I know things about composition, okay? So I'm gonna be picky. Okay? What the fuck? Melons? Well, you know what they could do is if they decide to re-invite animators for YouTube Rewind 2019, they could probably put a bunch of etiquette quotes and Easter eggs in their part, because they did that for PewDiePie last year and a bunch of other YouTubers that didn't make it into Rewind, and YouTube had no fucking clue. I seriously doubt they realized. So they could probably sneak in a bunch of etiquette stuff, and that's probably the closest they'll get. Because, you know, YouTube's not going to give the channel back. They're not going to do that. They're not going to fulfill his last wishes. They're not going to do that. I'm just that confident that I'll just say they're not going to do it. I would be so unbelievably surprised if they did any of that shit. But I'm sure it'll be in YouTube Rewind, maybe. And then you have that Gabby woman, whoever the fuck she is, where she's like, I'm so proud of this community for fucking up someone else's life again and making fun of his mental health. I'm so proud of this community. I love community. Dumbass. Hey, these look good with the shader, yeah? Dude, look at how good this fucking game looks now. Oh, look at the fucking, dude, the grass. The grass is waving. Hi, grass. Oh my god, everything's waving. This game's so beautiful now. Where should I put this shit? Lovely. Jeez, it's a little bit bright. Oh shit, man, I hurt my eyes. You ever game so much that you look at the sun in game and you still squint? IRL. That's how you know you're a heavy gamer. Gaming. No, I mean, the right people were speaking to him, but you don't listen to people when you're manic. It doesn't work like that. No one can save a manic person. It's fucking impossible. As far as we know, as far as I know, they're just in their head. Like, you can tell them they're acting crazy and they'll perceive it in such a irrational way every time. And the only time you might be able to catch one is, you know, if they're calmed down. And good luck trying to calm a manic person down. I've been there. I've been there. It's not a pretty sight. There's not much that could have helped him. Like, I don't believe in like fate or destiny or any shit like that. I'm not trying to say that, but I'm just saying, like, nobody over the internet could have helped him, and probably nobody he knew in real life either. It's not that simple at all. You know? I mean, you guys saw it. The dude fucking got shipped to a hospital. And he fucking literally, he cashed himself out of the hospital. He's like, I'm out. He goes to the hospital. It's like he went to the hospital for fun. It's like he went as a recreational activity. He was practically on top of the world, dude. He just was fucking completely... He's just completely fucking gone. You know? That's manicism. There's really no turning back. I mean, that's the thing about it. It's just once that shit hits you, it could happen. Those kind of manicism can hit anyone, really. Especially, I mean, it's targeted at more people that have like really bad bipolar. But it really is. It could hit anyone, and once it fucking hits, dude. It's over, really. Like, even if you feel like you're not manic anymore, it's never truly gone after that first episode. But look at these fucking melons, yo. You guys like melons? Ooh, I forgot I had a project over here. Oh, you guys want to see a real view? Okay, boys. Here's a view. Let me show you guys some shit. Forgot about this. Oh, and the ocean. I haven't seen the ocean yet. I've seen water, just not the ocean. His friends and ex-girlfriend tried to help him for 6 years. 6 years. Yeah, I mean, I can't say I'm surprised. I was just gonna say that too. It's like, you know, like, as well as manicism can hit you whenever, like, if you watch videos of the dude, he kind of seems a little out there. You can watch any fucking video of the dude, and he's just super hyped all the time, and he really does seem like he's kind of nuts. So, it's just a matter of really anything. If things line up on a certain day, then... But regardless, he definitely seemed like a great soul. Like Obama. No, I hate Obama. I don't like Obama because he's the president. I just like him because his name's Obama. I don't have any kind of bias. I'm not political. I just think it's funny to say his name. I just think it's kind of funny. Some people take it seriously. They're just like, no, I hate Obama. It's like, okay, buddy. Calm it down. Here's a view. Dude, look at how good this looks. I should have brought dart. Here, let's grab some dart. What the fuck? It's so high, yo. Take me to the top, take me to the top. Give me this. I need all the dart I can get right now. Hey dude, have a good sleep, man. Thanks for stopping by, man. Look at this fucking game. Okay, here's my little secret project I'm working on over here. I'm planning on making this entire mountain hollow, like the entire mountain hollow. And I'm starting at the top. Take me to the top, take me to the top. Fucking, and then what I'm gonna do, don't ask where I get these ideas. I'm just weird, but the entire mountain's gonna be hollow for whatever reason. And then in the front, I just thought the mountain looked very linear. So I've decided that I'm gonna make a massive top hat. It's just gonna go all the way around this corner of the mountain, and it's just gonna look like a fucking top hat. And maybe I'll put a face. Maybe I'll try and make a face. I'm not a very good Minecraft artist, but I mean, if there's a top hat, there has to be a head. Am I right? Like the head can't just be a big ass mountain, can it? You feel what I'm saying, brother? Hey, now that I have Optifine, doesn't that mean I have a zoom feature? Because I've always wanted that in Minecraft too. Isn't there a zoom button? Does anyone know what it is? Zoom. Zoom, zoom. Controls? It's not gonna be here, right? Zoom! Oh my gosh! Wait, it... Oh! That's so cool. I don't like how it's like a bezel. I don't like the bezel, but I'll deal with it. Oh my god! I love Minecraft now. Look at this view! Now we gotta view it from in here. Dude, the sun's still up. Can you not bother me on this fine evening? Yes, perfect emote. I'm barking at this view right now. This is a great view. It's amazing. I'm so glad I got the shader, because I'm going to go to bed now. And I'm going to sleep so well because I got to look at a pretty game. And then I'm going to wake up and I'm going to get on Minecraft and I'll be like, oh yeah, I did the shader thing. Looks good. Hey guys, I appreciate everyone watching my streams and stuff. I want to talk about this, I want to talk about this video for a little bit, real quick. Because I haven't talked about it. I've been quite silent about it and I want to say some stuff. Just want to talk about this for a few. So, this video has been out for a little while now. It's been out for what, a couple weeks? And so I've been streaming for I think maybe 2.5 years, going on 3. Actually, I think my second year was recently. So I've been streaming for a long time. I got to, I don't know, I got to like 500 followers. I pretty much was at 500 when the video blew up. It took me 2.5 years to get 500 followers. Now, I'm not adding any value to that statement. I'm just saying that's how long it took. I'm just saying that as a log. As a person, I personally don't care about numbers. I have kind of grown against people that care about numbers. It bothers me that people care so much about it. And anyway, as you can see, my followers like almost tripled. Okay, maybe not tripled, but well, doubled and then some, just from this video. And I appreciate it, everyone who's came by through the video. But what's actually important to me is not the video. It's that people that found me through the video decide to stick around. You know what I mean? And not just kind of come here because of the video. If you kind of get what I'm saying. Because the video was cool, but I put in a lot of effort into this stream, and then I just got a bunch of a lot of things just for posting a 13-second video. If you can kind of see with, I'm not ungrateful at all. I'm just saying that in a lot of ways it's great, in a lot of ways it's not great. It undermines my effort and such. I don't know. It's been a weird experience, and I can assume that a lot of people probably think it's the greatest thing ever to have a video go viral, and it's pretty cool, I'll say that. But I also would like to say that I have been unbelievably stressed for the short term that the video was at its peak. I was not having a good time. Gotta admit, it's pretty stressful to have this kind of stuff happen. I didn't think it would be, but it's very exhausting, and I don't really know how to explain it, I have to be honest, but if I fucking die from this, yep, somehow I died from that. It's pretty stressful having a bunch of eyes on you suddenly. You know what I mean? I would assume maybe you don't, unless you've been there. But you know, I think when people think of going viral or having a lot of followers or something, they think it's like nothing but great. And you know, I didn't blow up or anything. People are saying that, and people are saying, oh, you know, you're famous now. Which I totally disregarded. I don't, my mind doesn't work like that. I don't think of the words famous. I just think that my video got lucky and a bunch of people were able to see it. That's the way my mind works. And I don't expect it to last, which it hasn't lasted. I was right. The video died down, and I'm very glad that it died down, because it was a super stressful time powering through. Because, you know, I'm the type of person who wants to reply to comments and stuff and watch everyone's reaction. And, you know, when people have questions and shit, I want to be there to answer them for across all platforms, against all odds. I want to be there, just because that's what I enjoy doing. You know, like if people have questions, they want answers. I have all the time in the world. You know, I can reply to people all day. Doesn't mean that it's super healthy. To sit and reply constantly to everyone. But that's what I do. I'll push myself to a very unhealthy position in attempt to reply to people and, you know, interact with everyone and be nice, because that's all I wanted to do, was just be nice. The point of the video is to make a couple people laugh, because at the time of recording, I had about 1,400 Twitter followers, and not very active ones at that. So what I expected to happen was for it to maybe get a couple retweets, and actually I wasn't really thinking of that at all. It was more just like, hey, it's funny to me, and, you know, maybe other people like it too, so I'm posting it. And it turned out that instead of a couple people, it was more like a couple million people. And, you know, I went through a lot of stuff this week that I haven't talked about to anybody. But I've met a lot of people, which is pretty stressful. I'm really not good at meeting people. I'm not good at talking or doing really anything under pressure. It doesn't matter what. But I'm terrible at doing stuff under pressure, or with a lot of people watching. And the video caused a lot of my friends, we'll say friends, but the video caused a lot of people to message me and show me their true colors. I think a lot of people messaged me, and, you know, all they really care about is the numbers, and all they want to do is talk about that. And I had a bunch of people message me and say stuff like, oh, you know, I'm gonna watch your stream more. And it's like, you know, why are you saying that? Not a single person that said that has been to my stream since saying that. And it's not really about that. It's just like, why say it? Why lie? You know, why even show up to my stream just because I have a viral video? What's the big deal? It's really not a big deal. You know what I mean? The point of the video was to make people laugh, and that is all that matters. That is what it achieved, luckily for me. And I want to let anyone listening know that going viral is not as great as you think. It's great, you know, but it's not as great as you think. Just want to say that. And I'm not ungrateful. I've had a wonderful week, but also, or wonderful couple of weeks now. Time flies when you're stressed and replying to people all the time and such. But beware. Hey, you know, the internet is a vile fucking place. It really is. You know, like, I don't have the thickest skin ever, but, you know, just from this comedic ass video and me going out of my way to reply to everybody and, like, see what everybody is saying, there's plenty of people ripping me a new one too, like being mean. There's plenty of mean people everywhere, and obviously, you know, that stuff just doesn't go unnoticed. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm just rambling. I didn't plan to talk about this, but I just you know, want people to know. If you come to my stream, I really hope that you understand that I'm not just like your average person. I'm really not, you know. I don't ask for what everybody else asks for. I can't talk either, so there's a quality of mine you can gander. God, not this fucker. If you come to my stream, just try and enjoy yourself and have a good time, and if you have high standards for entertainment, if you want to be entertained, then you're maybe not at the right place, you know, because I don't cater, I don't pander. I'm not gonna play a game because somebody wants me to. I've started, you know, I've done streaming for a while, and I've never catered really to anybody but myself. I do what I enjoy. And if people don't like that, this isn't a place for them, you know. So there's that. I'm not going to change anything. The numbers haven't gone to my head. In fact, it would be a shame if they did go to my head, because the video is completely dead. Like, it has gained barely any views. Like, it's gained less than like 2%, I think, probably, per day of what it was gaining when it was at its peak. So the video's completely gone, died down. So that would be a real shame if the numbers did go to my head, because we would be telling a completely different story right now had that happened. I guess that's all I really wanted to say. Is just that, you know, if you were ever hoping to blow up or have a video like mine, like a funny viral video or anything like that, just be prepared, and please don't focus on numbers, because numbers are absolutely nothing. The only thing that matters about numbers is the people behind them. And you can't let that go to your head. You can't let it consume you. Because I only had a small taste of fame. A very small taste. It was like a week. It was like my 15 minutes of fame. You ever heard that saying? It was like my 15 minutes. And fucking if I was anybody else, I might not be in the state that I'm in right now. I'd probably be in a lot worse of a state. Hey, thanks for stopping by, dude. I appreciate you listening for a bit. Have a good one. And, you know, especially with this timing as well, you think about people like Etika. I mean, you really gotta take yourselves out of yourselves for a minute and just realize the magnitude of being a social media star, or just being remotely famous, or just having that like 15 minutes of glory, 15 minutes of fame that I got a taste of, just a tiny taste of. And think of, you know, larger YouTubers and internet personalities. They have to go through that stuff every fucking day, and it'll never go away for them, ever. Even if their channels die out, they're still gonna have so many people still that are saying either good things or bad things. It's just the eyes never leave them. So just remember that, you know. If there's anything you can take away, just don't go so hard on popular YouTubers and such, because they really are people too, you know. They're going through what I went through. I went through a very stressful time just having a viral video, and they're going through that tenfold every fucking day. I lost so much fucking sleep over this shit. Had so many panic attacks and shit. I was not equipped mentally. Like, I wasn't prepared for the amount of flow that I was about to get. So I guess that's really all I want to say. Is, it was great while it lasted, and I appreciate every new viewer. I appreciate every new chatter. every new follower. But what I actually appreciate is that I was able to make people laugh for a short period of time, if at all. That's the most important part. It's not about the amount of views. It's not about the amount of followers gained. I really haven't batted too much of an eye at my follower count. I mean, subconsciously I look at it all the time, you know. But at the end of the day, when I look at it, I always think to myself, this is just nothing. There's nothing there. It's just a number. It's just a few pixels on a screen. And it really doesn't mean much, but what gives it meaning is when people behind those numbers show up every day and chat and have a good time and make jokes and fuck around with me. And, you know, are here for some craft or some my guy. Or if you're here to appreciate my hot takes or commentaries, or if you're hanging out to watch me play Osu or anything else, whatever the fuck it is, that's all that matters. And I guess that's it. Pay attention to what matters. That's what matters. And if you don't know what matters besides that, then take some time and figure that out, because it's important. It really is. It's something else. So, anyway, just wanted to talk about that quickly. Hope you could take something from that. And I hope I didn't sound like a complete idiot. I know I'm very tired. I'm very tired, I really am. And like I said, I had a very exhausting week, so my mind has been a mess for the whole week or week and a half or 2 weeks or however long it was. So fucking please forgive me for that. But that's all I really wanted to say for anybody listening. It's just important for me to say that at least once, because I haven't said anything about it. It was very stressful, and I wasn't going to say anything about it, but you know, why not? If I was gonna say it anywhere, I might as well do it on stream, because, you know, what's the point in talking to people about it through DMs or whatever? It's never gonna communicate properly through unless I say it on something like a live stream. And it doesn't matter if nobody's listening either. I just needed to fucking get it out. And there's Shadow. How's it going, dude? It's been a minute. As for plans, I could say this. I do have, in the plan book, I have a massive Minecraft video that I'm gonna start on soon. Don't know when. Haven't been insanely passionate about it, but I can only imagine people want to see it desperately now. So I'll try to remember to get on that as soon as possible, because I have a lot of funny moments. I do have a lot of great moments saved up here and there. And then I have a lot of stream moments that have or haven't been clipped. So I'll start working on one of those, maybe. It's probably going to take a while to finish. Well, especially considering I haven't started it. And might not for a while. But that's really all that's in the plan book right now, except anything other than that, it's just I'm going to keep streaming, still mess around with this world, maybe do some online server stuff, because I've never done anything online with this game, so it might be fun to explore with that for a little bit. Other than that, I'm playing Osu, and then if it's not any of that, I'll be uploading kind of cool content videos onto my channel. So those are the plans. And I'll probably reiterate that. Like, I'll probably repeat that when more people are in the stream. I know it's very late. not anybody. Nobody's really around. Can't blame them. But I'll reiterate it. Oh my god, I haven't replaced this yet. Look at me go. Let me do that. Sleeps for the week. It really is. I won't lie, I'm not gonna disagree with you there, buddy. Nah. I mean, with that logic, we're just all weak. But sleeping, I'll tell you what, sleep is in the way. Hey, you know what though? Sleeping is great though because of shit like what I was just talking about. It's always good to have a stressful ass day and then be able to go to bed and somehow it just magically goes away. It does, you know? I mean, there are times when shit in life is really bad and you go to bed and you wake up and you almost could probably feel worse than you did when you go to bed. But sleep is great. Yeah, I'm trying not to be a little bitch right now, as etiquette would say. Well, okay, well at least something along the lines of that. But I'm gonna hop off, boys. I appreciate everyone stopping by once again. Like I said, look. If you're gonna stop by the stream, don't expect to be entertained 100% of the time. Just stop by just to chat and have a good time, or at least attempt to. If you're here for like constant entertainment, you're not gonna get what you got in that 13-second video constantly. Those moments are very rare in anybody's stream, really. Unless you're like a top streamer, you're not gonna have those kinds of moments all the time. So I can't really stress that enough. And I mentioned that in the tweet. I mentioned that in the thread as well. So if people read that, they know. But just know, lower your expectations. I am a small streamer, and I always will be at heart. And I'm never going to cater to anybody. I'm just going to do what I do. And if it happens to be funny or entertaining, if people want to watch, that's fucking great. If people don't, that's also great, you know, literally. It goes either way, I'm fine with it, you know. Either way, I'm going to stream and I'm going to have a good time. I'm going to do what I do. So, I'll leave it at that. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. And feel free to join the Discord, anybody, if you're not in yet. I'm going to host random girl gamer. Girl. Oh, this should be interesting. I've never seen this before on Twitch. I just clicked on a random person I'm following. Is anybody else streaming? Ooh, Freddie Benson streaming. We could hit him with the lob. Yeah, fuck it. Let's hit Freddy. Yo, go watch Freddy, boys. He's actually probably... I haven't been to a stream in a while, but he's such a fucking funny guy, dude. He's so funny. I don't know if it'll be... He should be pretty entertaining. A lot more than I am. So go check him out. Drop him a follow or something, maybe. Alright, boys. Have a good one. See you tomorrow.